Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly reading for February 21st to the 27th. Before I begin, I just want to let you know it's really windy today and there's this metal fan outside that makes this really loud sound. So it tends to be really loud when it's really windy. So if you hear some kind of like squeaking sound in the background, it's just know that it's because of the wind. So I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, let's see what your theme is for this week. What's coming up for Libra this week? Okay, Libra, you're keeping something hidden. You're keeping a lot hidden. You're not revealing a whole lot of things. I feel like there's a lot going on, but there's some stuff that you have in the plans. Very strategic. I feel like I want to put this one out too. Yeah. So you're being you're keeping something to yourself. Maybe there is just some energies around you that you don't trust, people that you don't trust, or you just have a lot of ideas, something that you're creating, something you want to keep really, really safe. I feel like there's something that you value a great deal and you're keeping it safe. You're keeping a lot to yourself, but you're also in planning mode. It's like you're seeing ahead. You are understanding and knowing where I need to get to. But there's like these steps that I need to take in order for me to get there. So you're in this planning stage, you're thinking, you're creating, you are developing, you're coming up with some kind of plan. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here for you this week. Okay, I like this. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So this is really good. There's some kind of new beginning, again, that you could be planning here, something that you have in the works. And I feel like it's something that's going to make you very, very, very happy. There's a renewal in your heart space. I feel like you're having the courage to go towards the things that you've always wanted, but maybe you couldn't allow yourself to, or you're not, I'm hearing something about holding yourself back. So there's something that you're going towards that you've been holding yourself back from for a very long time. And this is like allowing you to release so much of what you have kept hidden or you have kept from yourself. So I feel like there's a lot emerging out of you, and a lot of it may be just, you're keeping it to yourself. You are allowing yourself to transform in your own way without other people interfering in that process here. But you are planting like new seeds. You're growing something for yourself. You're being kind of rebellious in a way, but in a way that gives you your freedom, in a way that liberates you from something. So it's like you're finding a solution on how to navigate your way through something or out of something, but it's you're making plans, or you're planting seeds for something that's going to bring you your happiness and your fulfillment and joy. What else do we need to know about the Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles for Libra? Wow. Okay. Beautiful. So for some of you, this is about you creating your independence. This is about you creating your abundance. This is about having the potential to bring about anything that you desire, and having the tools and abilities, and also planting those first steps towards what you really want. And for others of you, the Empress could be someone in your life. So it could be someone that you see as an Empress that you're wanting to have like a beginning with. You're wanting to really create this abundant life for yourself. The power is in your hands as well. The Empress is a very powerful figure in the tarot deck. So she has the ability to nurture, to care for, and to bring about anything that she desires into the world. She's very powerful. She creates the life that she wants, and she knows exactly what she wants here. These are very beautiful cards. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Empress. This is very abundant. Happiness, joy, possibilities, potential. Wow. Okay. The King of Cups. Okay, so there's someone here that has very deep emotions, but the King of Cups is also someone who is very reserved in the way that they express those emotions, but there is a deep well of emotion here. And again, that's with the discernment card. The King of Cups is very discerning about who he shows his emotions to. Again, this is not gender specific. These are just the energies of the card. So, this is someone who is very good at knowing where and when to show what emotion. So has a really good hold on. They have emotional mastery. So they're also very in tune with what they know, very perceptive, very intuitive. I feel like there's some intuitive. There's some intuitive insights that you are receiving right now, and you are allowing yourself to see something clearly or to use that to create some kind of plans for yourself. Maybe some of you are, this could go either way, however you feel like you are connecting with, but maybe some of you are King of Cups and you want to go towards an Empress who you see as your happiness and your prosperous new beginning. You want to plant these, like you want to have these are like the first steps, right? Like this is potential. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So potential for happiness, potential for stability and security and growth. Or vice versa, you are the Empress and, you want to go towards someone that is, that you see as a King of Cups. But I kind of feel like there's this really strong, beautiful energy here between the two. I feel like the King of Cups is kind of growing into himself. He's emerging into the Emperor, because then that would be a really beautiful match as well. So you have the Empress and the Emperor, we'd have a power couple there. But I feel like this King of Cups is growing. He is learning to understand his emotions and his feelings more. He's learning to understand. He's learning to see something in a different light. What else do we need to know about this King of Cups for Libra? I'm hearing new beginning. Oh, wow. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. So there's a lot of people in this story here. So the Queen of Pentacles is very independent, is very stable and secure in her own life. Like she's kind of established her own thing. Like she knows herself. She is strong and confident in her own world. And I feel like the King of Cups is looking at someone like this, like looking at someone who he may want to go towards, who he sees as the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Can we have one more? What else do we need to know about this? Okay, so this could be about the past or a childhood. Maybe this is like a past relationship that's emerging with a new beginning. So reminiscing on the past. This could be like an ex. Interesting. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here this week for Libra. Looks like a relationship is really strong here. Okay, 9 of Swords. Releasing yourself from worries. What else do we need to know about the 9 of Swords for Libra? I feel like you're surrendering a lot of things. Yeah, going on to a new path, changing courses, choices to make, looking out and seeing what else is available to you. Manifesting. Look how this is like making a wish on a star, hope and faith that something is going to turn out. I feel like there's a lot of hope here. There's a lot of faith here because the 9 of Swords reverse. I almost kind of feel like you're releasing your worries, you're releasing your stresses, and you're putting all your hopes and dreams on having a sense of hope and faith towards something. So something renewing your hope and faith. Praying on a star, wishing on a star. What else about the star? I'm hearing about knowing what you want. I feel like there's something out here about knowing what you want. Okay, building towards what you want, building towards your hopes, dreams, and desires with that Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving card, so it's something that may take time. But it's like every day that you are cultivating, you are growing, and you are allowing yourself to build something in order for you to get to where you want to go. So this is where your focus is right now. You have a focus on Oh, wow. Beautiful. Focus on your happiness, your joy, your contentment, something that will be your home is kind of what I'm feeling. And maybe you're going towards someone that is your home, that feels like home, and you're wishing and praying on that, or vice versa. Someone is wishing and praying this for you, Libra, like they're wanting to come towards you, or the other way around. There's a lot of unknowns. This is interesting. We have the sun and the moon. So it's kind of like we have this vision of this bright, beautiful new beginning, but we're not sure how we're going to get there. There's a lot of unknowns here. There's also a lot of illumination of things that have been kept in the dark. So a lot of things coming up to the surface to be healed. So illumination could be a message here with the sun and the moon together, needing to balance out our light, our shadow with our light. Needing to heal a lot of things that are in our shadow, things being illuminated and clearing up. So you're going through a very deep transformational process here. And something is coming into balance for you. What else do we need to know about the moon? Wow. Beautiful. The Fool. Stepping out onto a new path. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is cultivating, planting, learning, nurturing, knowing how to invest and put in energy towards something that you really want. Okay, let's keep going. What else do we have for this week for Libra? The Emperor. Okay. What do we... Ooh, wow, this one just flew. Delays, stagnancy, someone who has control, someone who has the reins over something. The Hanged Man. This specific Emperor in this deck, sometimes I kind of get this sense of, it comes with like kind of two different meanings here. One is I always sense that it's about control, so kind of having other people having control over us, or, feeling stuck in that way. And the Hanged Man could be that delay, feeling stuck or trapped, not being able to move in a certain direction because of the control of an emperor. But this could also be about you taking the reins of your own life and steering the ship in which way ever you want, having control over your world. And the Hangman could also be surrendering to that, surrendering to this path that you are being led down. But for some reason, I kind of feel like this is more about other people controlling some kind of situation and feeling kind of stuck and stagnant, not really sure how to move there. So let's clarify this so we have some clarity. Let's clear. I cannot speak today. I've been stumbling on my words all day. So let's have some clarity here. Okay, Hanged Man. Okay, yeah, this is definitely control. So 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. I feel like this is someone else, the Emperor, feeling stuck, stagnant, delays, unable to move, not sure where to move. Keeping something close to your chest. But 7 of Swords is also, I'm hearing selfishness. A lot of times, actually, with the 7 of Swords, I usually pick up strategy, like needing to keep something to yourself, because we do have discernment here. There's something that you're planning, which could be, a message here if that resonates for some of you. But I did hear the word selfish. And then there's a 3 of Swords here. So it's almost like, I'm hearing that for some of you, there is some kind of self-serving energy, especially with that Emperor here. There's some self-serving, selfish energy that has control or reign over some kind of situation or circumstance, which is causing you to not be able to move in the direction that you want to move into, which might be resulting in some kind of disappointment or heartbreak, or feeling like, there's something here that I'm not able to move towards because of some kind of blockage. But let's look into this. Let's look deeper into this. What does Libra need to know about this energy here? What does Libra need to know about this energy? Oh, wow. Look at that. Breaking down. There's something breaking down. But in this case, the Tower card actually kind of feels like it might be somewhat of a good thing in the sense that, if you're feeling trapped or you're feeling like something has control over you and it's not allowing you to move in the direction that you want, resulting in a heartbreak, then that thing might be coming to a close, or might be breaking down, coming to an end, because it's not serving. It's not for your highest good. So whatever's not for your highest good will start to break down or dismantle. So you can go towards, it'll clear the space. I kind of feel like this is spirit helping. This is the universe kind of helping you, guiding you towards where you're meant to be or where you're meant to go. And look at this. This is beautiful. We have the Magician. So being able to create and cultivate and start over again. So there is something being dismantled and broken down, and then it's making room for you to build again, rebuild. You have a lot of new beginnings and rebuilding cards here. The Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So it's actually spirit kind of helping you to clear the way of whatever's in your way, whatever's being delayed, whatever's standing in your way of this new beginning. So you can bring into reality, so you can manifest into the 3D reality what you really want with that Magician. And then we have the Page of Wands. So going towards something with a lot of passion, with curiosity, wanting to explore your new path, wanting to figure out what it is that you want for yourself, and what it is that's going to make you happy, and going towards that, which is really beautiful. Okay, and then we have at the bottom of the deck, it's the Five of Cups. So this is navigating through loss, and I kind of feel like this sense of regret with the Five of Cups, like a sense of regret or loss. Let's clarify this. What is the Five of Cups for Libra here? Kind of wanting to do something over again is what I'm hearing. Start over again. Wanting to do something over again is what I'm kind of hearing. Okay, Five of Cups for Libra. Oh, wow. I don't know. I kind of feel like this is a lot of cards, but I kind of feel like these all apply. So we have the Five of Cups here. We have the Three of Cups. So, I mean, this may be, a situation where there's like a lot of people involved. Like it's a complicated situation, but there is a Wheel of Fortune. So there's a change in destiny. There's a change in fate. There's a shift in the path. There's a lot of living up in your head in the sense of needing to sort things through. Needing to also keep up you definitely have strong boundaries up. You definitely have this energy of needing to shut other people's opinions and voices out so you can find some clarity. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is hard work. So really building towards something, putting a lot of your effort into something, and the strength to push forward, to move forward, to, put your energy towards something that you really want to manifest in your life. So it kind of feels like you are definitely making plans to shift in another direction, away from something that has caused you to be very stuck and stagnant. But I do feel like, especially with this Tower card and the Magician, I kind of feel like Spirit's going to come in and help in some way. I'm not sure in what way, but it feels like there's some kind of breakdown or some kind of energy that's going to assist in dismantling some kind of energy here. I don't know what the dismantling is, but it feels like there's some kind of like divine intervention there with the Tower and the Magician. It's kind of like clearing the way for this new beginning. Okay, let's go into your Oracle cards and see what's coming up here. Okay, message from the higher self. Message from Spirit. I just keep feeling this energy of like, I don't know if hiding is necessarily the right word, but just really not wanting to reveal your cards. Like, I have to keep this to myself. I have to keep this close to my chest. I cannot let anybody know this. So there's this not wanting to reveal kind of energy, which is showing up in how I'm shuffling the cards, because it's like, no, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to let anyone know. Okay. How's the earth supporting Libra right now? Oops. Ancestors. Messages from the ancestors for Libra. Guidance from the ancestors for Libra. I think there's something very powerful happening here for you, Libra. It's bigger than what it seems. This is from your future self. All right. Okay. Message from your higher self. New beginnings. Yeah. So your higher self is encouraging you to continue down this path of new beginnings, and also that this is what's happening for you. So if you feel like things are kind of changing and things are kind of going a bit out of balance, or they're just, not making any sense or something like that, just know that what's happening is there's a lot of clearing. There's a lot of clarity coming in for you on why you need a new beginning, or why some things are just out of alignment because they were never in alignment to begin with. Or there's something that you've outgrown. You learned the lessons that you need to learn, and it's time for you to step onto a new path, that things don't just stay the same. And it's for you that whatever's happening, it's like there is this message of you were not meant to just kind of stay in this one place forever. There was always something meant for you to grow out of, to expand, to elevate and have a new beginning, one where you will be happier, one where you could have more love, more happiness, more friendship, better connections, whatever it is that you're looking for, wherever it is that you feel like there's been a lot of this loss and disappointment, or something not working out the way that you want to, or the sense of regret. That you kind of may have felt like you lost something. I feel like maybe turning back around for you, because we do have this 6 of Cups. So I feel like there's something here about the past. There's this like nostalgia about the past that I feel like you are that you may be seeing in a different light, something that you've been kind of really keeping to yourself here. Okay, message from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know? Friendship. Beautiful. Some beautiful new friendships coming in. There may be some new connections that you're forming with other people. Let me pick one more here. What do we need to know about friendship? What about friendships for Libra? Better relationships. I feel like more supportive relationships. I'm seeing phone calls. So maybe some of you may be meeting some friends, or maybe there may be like a new love that's forming, but it starts off as a friendship, something like that. Like it starts that way. And maybe there's something here about like talking on the phone, or like, chatting online, something like that. I feel like there's some kind of online thing here, or distance, like needing to communicate, but through distance. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to know about friendship? Feeling peaceful inside. There may be something that comes in here for you that's going to give you peace. Maybe something about some kind of friendship or connection with another that will give you a sense of serenity and inner peace. Okay, beautiful. Well, how is the earth supporting Libra? Be at home. Make your dreams real. I feel like you're creating a sense of home within yourself. And I feel like right now you're still in a space of healing. And so you may be even connecting with what home means for you. Where do I feel the most at home? Who am I around? Or what kind of things am I doing? Or what does it look like? So I feel like you also may be redefining what home looks like for you as well. And this is all about you weaving that, creating that. You're definitely in creation mode right now, planning, strategizing. How do I get to where I want to go? What things do I need to put into place in order for me to get to where I want to go? So you're in building mode, you're in planning mode, you're in investing mode, nurturing, growing. That's what you're doing right now. Okay. Message from the ancestors. Burn it down. I love that. I actually really love that that card comes up from in the ancestors position, because it's like your ancestors are saying, yeah, whatever toxic patterns we have in our family or legacy or whatever's being passed down, please burn it down. Please don't continue this on, because this is not good for anybody involved. So I kind of feel like that's what's happening right now. So some of you may be the one in your family that rewrites the narrative, that changes things. And I feel like you have your ancestor support in this. I feel like they're guiding you, that there may be some things that we're taught. This is kind of what I'm hearing here, is there may be some things that maybe like within a culture or within some kind of family, way of thinking, some kind of belief system that you always have to be like this, or this is how we do it, or this is how things are, or this is how things should be. But there may be something about that, some of those rules, some of those restrictions that actually are not, they're not healthy, or they're not helpful. It may be what we've always done, but it doesn't mean that that is how it always has to be, especially if we know a better way, or if we kind of need to make some certain changes that are more nurturing, especially for future generations. So I feel like there's something here about you, Libra, where you're kind of dismantling something that you are seeing with great clarity that is actually quite toxic, but didn't realize it, or didn't know it maybe until now. Or there's something here that's coming into full focus for you. And so your ancestors are encouraging you. It's like you're I feel like certain people have that purpose within their family to kind of change the narrative or change the patterns of the way things are. And I feel like for some of you who are resonating with this reading, that you're that for your family, or you are that, not by necessarily doing anything other than living your truth, because your truth just by nature naturally may be very different from what your family wants your truth to be, or what your community wants your truth to be. And you're getting in touch with what your truth is, what makes you happy, what is right for you. And so there's this inner strength that you're needing to pull out of yourself. I feel like we had the strength card here, didn't we? Yeah. So there's this inner strength that you're needing to pull out of yourself that will, that helps you to kind of ask yourself, well, it kind of seems like I have to choose between me, my happiness, or, what's right for me, and the approval of my society or approval of the people around me. And this is really powerful. Like, this is probably such a powerful card from the ancestors to say, hey, you have our permission to burn this down because it's not working. And you were meant to change this. So, and I'm not saying like actively like burn something down, or, this is more about changing a pattern or a cycle that's toxic, and you're seeing it, you're recognizing it, acknowledging it, and you're noticing, I need to make this change for myself because I'm not happy in this sort of dynamic. So, take that as it resonates. Beautiful. Future self commitment. I feel like you're kind of planning for some kind of commitment or some kind of connection with someone. I really feel like relationships is really strong here. Maybe some of you are going to be reconnecting with someone again, because we have that 6 of Cups here. And the first row had a lot of, this really heart-filled energy and kind of seeing someone from maybe your past. There's like a past relationship thing here, but I feel like it's coming back around in a more renewed and refreshed way. So there may be a commitment on the horizon, maybe something more permanent, maybe something more stable and real. So take that as it resonates. Beautiful reading, Libra. There's a lot of changes happening here for you, and you have a lot of things in the works, but it kind of feels like you're keeping everything on the down low at the moment, which I think is a good thing. I'm always a fan of discernment and kind of keeping things to ourselves. So, okay, beautiful, Libra. I wish you all the best. If the reading resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you for next week. Bye, Libra.